Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm not gonna do an intro, we're just gonna jump right into it. Cardi stands, you're not a vampire. Take off the all black. It's 90 degrees outside. Parents are worried about you. They see you sweating all the time. You're soaking around all the time in the all black like a goth, like a vampire, like an emo. There's too many labels for this old and played out style. Why is this baby voice so appealing to you? Go to a daycare center, be a volunteer if the baby voice is all it takes. I like easily impressed people. I like people that give the, oh, I don't need good lyrics, man. The beat is turning me on, man. I'm hype as hell. I don't care what he's talking about. I like people like that. I like the ones that would rather listen to rap though, instead of just listen to, like a beat tape, instrumentals. Put on some instrumentals in the crib and you get the same effect. And you don't have to wait years for that music to come out, and you don't have to wait for leaks. And why are people paying $10,000 for a leaked Cardi song? I would hate to be the first person to pay for a leak, knowing that whoever buys it is just gonna distribute it freely afterways anyways. Afterways? I love it when you hail someone as an amazing performer and all they're doing is jumping around and screaming. I could do that, and my music is ass, and that says a lot. That's the whole point I'm making. Cardi subreddit is also a bottom 5 subreddit on Reddit. If you are a member of that, it's time to seek some therapy. Every member of that subreddit needs a psyche evaluation. Pronto. Travis Scott, the Fortnite guy, has a very strong legion of 15-year-old hype beasts that will swipe mommy's credit card with anything but his name on it. Why are you buying a McDonald's pillow on resale? Why are you buying a Travis Scott action figure for 10 times the price on StockX? If a girl comes over, are you gonna show off the toy and show off the receipt to show her all the money you paid for it to convince her that it was a cool purchase? She's gonna leave unimpressed. I'm telling you. Look, man, if the only mosh pit you've been in was at Astro World, you're not a rager. You're not a rager. Travis Scott festivals are basically what field day is like at private schools in suburbia. Probably because those are the only type of kids that can even afford the merch and the entry fee. If your list of top 5 trap rappers has Travis Scott in it, stop it. Reevaluate your list. Start listening to more music. I saw a dude on Twitter say that Travis Scott has done more for trap than T.I., and I'm constantly reminded that Twitter is a cesspool that I swim in every single day. Moving on. Drake stands. I don't even know what can be said about these people that hasn't already been said. You already called them soft, weak, annoying, and a crybaby with bad taste in music. Definition of bland and lukewarm? I haven't heard that before. Drake hasn't dropped a good album since I dropped out of college. Fans will convince you that he's still God's gift to earth, that he's still walking on water, that he's still the best artist on the planet. That's not true. You gotta let it go eventually. Take Care and Nothing Were the Same for years ago. Honestly, Nevermind wasn't even a bad album. It was a straight up terrorist attack on all of my senses. Certified Lover Boy turned him into an authorized war criminal. Please, bro, just listen to his music in the clubs, bro. I promise you. If you're drunk and you grinding on a woman right now, you're not even gonna notice how long sounds. You're not gonna care. You're just gonna be vibing. Listen, if you need to be drunk or inebriated or completely distracted, then the music ain't good. That's not a good formula. Listen, just because I'm saying that Drake hasn't dropped anything good since the end of the Obama administration does not mean that I personally think you are a bad person. That's not how that works. I'm sure you're a bad person, but that is not my immediate thought. Kanye West stands are unhinged camo jockeys. If Travis Scott fans are hype beasts, then Kanye stands took that label and tattooed it across their forehead a decade ago. Kanye could tell TMZ that slavery was a choice, and you'd have his fans on Twitter saying, listen, man, he's a genius, man. Listen, man, 400 years? That sounds like a choice to me too, man. If I was a slave back then, I would have took Master's gun and shoved it down his throat and led all my people to the north. No, you wouldn't have. What are you talking about? Do you hear yourself? If Kanye spent weeks relentlessly harassing his ex-wife and her weirdo of a boyfriend on Instagram, you would have fans in droves leaving www in all his comments, hyping the man up, setting him on that path to keep going. And then they will go to his wife's page and comment L until their thumbs start to bleed. Come on, man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that again. Kanye stands will buy anything with his face, name, or fingerprint attached to it. A white tee? Paying resale for a white tee? That's gonna shrink in the wash? Come on, man. I got some dirty drawers you could buy on resale at that price. What the fuck? I wish I could meet a woman that loves me as much as Kanye stans love Kanye. The man had a skinned monkey on his cover though. Why did that even pop into his head? I'm stuck on that still. I'm stuck. Future. First off, bow your heads. Amen. I just pray for y'all to find your father. Find a father. Any father. Hell, you could have my father. But you need to find a father figure. You a grown man. You're not a toxic king. It's time to stop. Volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. You can't spend all day on Twitter looking for new women to hate. Hating women is not a personality trait. Stop saying that she's for the streets just because she ain't answer your 15th unopened DM. No, I'm good, love, and joy does not hit the same when you don't have millions in a bank account or other women to even talk to. You not good. It's also not funny, dog. It's not funny saying that 3 years later. Bragging about ghosting women also doesn't count when they didn't want to talk to you in the first place. Like, what are you doing? Like, oh yeah, man. She took about 2 days to respond. Then when she finally responded, I ghosted her. She ghosted you already. Stop. Stop calling that 40-year-old man Lord Future too. Have some self-respect. You need to be sending prayers to God, asking him to heal that middle school broken heart trauma. Let that go. All right, that's the end of that. I really don't want to make a part 3. This is a family wholesome channel. If you like what you see, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. New videos every Wednesday and Saturdays. Have a great night.